absolutely fine.
Hi there, I was going to film.
Okay, so the reason
Thank
that
you.
we're here today is because obviously you spoke to colleagues yesterday, and there was a gathering of approximately 15 people, and it was all captured on 2 sets of body-worn video, as is this conversation here. Okay, so what I'm going to say to you is that what was captured on body-worn video is a clear breach of the coronavirus legislation. So what I'm going to do to you today is I'm going to explain the breach, tell you when it occurred, okay, and I'm going to issue you with a fixed penalty notice for that breach. You have 14 days to pay that fixed penalty, and if you pay within 14 days, it's reduced to £100 or £200. Do you understand? Okay.
We'll raise it for you, Nick, don't worry.
Right, Mr. Smith, I recognise you from the video taken yesterday. As I said, I'll explain that to you. So the breach is under the Health Protection Regulations 2020, and the offence, we're not going to go with the failing to comply with the direction given by an authorised person. We're looking at participating in a gathering of more than 2 people in a public outdoor place. Do you understand that?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay, you can hear what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to set your details in order to issue that ticket.
No.
Okay. If you fail to give me those details, I'm going to arrest you under section 24 of PACE in order to ascertain your name and address, and in order to maintain public health. Do you understand that? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you again, please can I have your details if I request them? I can fill out a form, take about 10 minutes, and then we'll be on our way.
I thought you were going to explain to me the breach.
Yes, I have done. I've explained the breach.
There's a breach in a video. She was here twice.
Once again, I'll explain it very clearly, and I'll do it for one final time. Yesterday at 14:34.
You just told me that.
Yesterday at 14:34. Okay, the 25th of the 1st, 2021. Here at the skate park, you were captured on 2 officers' body-worn video. You were given advice, which you disregarded, about face masks, okay, and that evidence has been kept. You've participated in a gathering of more than 2 people in a public outdoor place, namely this place, okay, and that's what was captured on video. And that is a breach of the Health Protection Regulations 2020. So for that, I'm planning on giving you a ticket, okay, and if you fail to provide me the details that I require, I'm going to arrest you under section 24 of PACE to ascertain your name and address, and in order to maintain public health. Do you understand?
You don't have to do that, mate. You do not have to do that. I'm a minister under universal law, and you do not have to do that.
Sir, can I please
give you all the help you need?
Sir, can I please take your details?
Surety been dissolved, then this is.
Sir, can I please take your details?
Myself and one for the longest time.
Sir, I'm going to request your details. It will take about 10 minutes to issue you with a ticket, and if not, then I have the power to arrest you to ascertain those details.
Don't contract with them.
Okay?
Don't contract with them. They'll hold you for 72 hours, they'll let you go. And we have all of this on video.
That's fine. You can of course request a court appearance once you have the ticket.
No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Explain.
I know the law.
Okay. So you have to give me your details. Okay.
Mate,
Is there anything I can reasonably say or do to you that will give you make you
You could read the bit where it says that I'm allowed to turn up and do what I do. It's not against lockdown legislation for me to come and do what I do.
Okay, so
would you like me to read that to you?
Like I say to you, I am happy that you have breached the Health Protection Regulations of 2020. Okay, and once again, I'm not talking about the fact that you didn't comply with the instructions given to you by an authorised person. I'm talking about the participating in a gathering of more than 2 people in an outdoor.
This guy has no licence.
Okay,
We revoked his licence
so
last
that's
year.
what we want to do.
He has no
I'm
licence.
allowed to come and serve soup.
Okay.
I can read that out to you. I've got it here from my lawyer this morning.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. But what I need to do is make you aware that you can have the ticket. They will write to you with the details of how to pay the ticket or how to request a court appearance. And if you would like to request a court appearance, you can do that, and then you can speak to someone independent, i.e. a judge, and they can make a decision as to whether or not you were right or not.
Or you cannot accept any of this authority because it's bullshit. We stand in universal law. Nobody is of an authority
and we'll be done in
above
10
and
minutes.
beyond
You'll
yourself.
get the option of your court appearance. As I say, the other option, which is not something that you would want, I wouldn't imagine.
There should be
not
arresting
something
this
that
guy.
we that want. However, I do have the power of arrest, which I do not want to use,
No, you don't.
but it is available to you.
Only if you consent. Do not consent. Good.
Okay.
I've got an army of
Is there
people behind me
anything
that
I can
will back you up,
reasonably
sir.
say or do to get you to give me your details? Want another minute? I'm quite happy to give you some extra time. Yeah? Give you an extra minute to think about it. Obviously, the reason we're here is we saw the video from yesterday, and I think it's in all our interest to stick to these rules. We've got a lot of people who've been dying. Okay, the deaths have hit 100,000. And it's important that people stick to
Sorry,
the
the deaths have hit
don't
100,000 of
encourage
people who've
to
tested
come
with
and
COVID in their
mingle
body within the past
and
28
not socially
days. It doesn't mean to say
and
they've
not wear
died from
masks.
COVID.
So if you just want to have another little think about it, you've got about 30 seconds left. If you need to speak to any of these people, feel free. I'm not going to put any pressure on you. But at the end of the day, it's your decision as to whether you accept a ticket or whether you get arrested. I'm going to give you that option.
You arrested or you taken?
I'm going to take you to Eastbourne Police Station.
Excuse me, I have a question about how he's actually endangering public health and what's the definition
sorry,
of public
I've got to
health.
talk-
No,
I'm
I'm a
gonna
member of
talk
the
to him at the
public,
moment.
and I would
So
like
I'm
to
gonna
know
have to
how
urge you
he's
to make that
endangering
decision.
public health, because I know of 2 people that have died from suicide because of lockdown rules.
So-
And I've come every Monday and I've partaken in this, and I see the benefits it has on the community. You
Okay,
are
the
here to
time is
serve and protect. So
12:45.
can you
I'm
please
gonna give you one
explain?
final
You're
opportunity
accountable. I'm a
to give me
taxpayer.
the
Could you
details.
please answer?
It doesn't mean you're accepting guilt of that offence. You still get the option of a court case. I'm going to try one last time to appeal to you to ask for those details. This is the final time. Would you provide me with those details?
They want you to use a name that is crown copyrighted so that they can commit fraud upon your credit file and they can all get paid. That is the long and short of it. Do not consent to it. If they take you to the police station, don't even drink water because they'll get you on usury. 72 hours, they'll let you go. And then we'll come and slap their asses.
So the option is yours. Would you like to accept the ticket, of which you can still accept a court case at a later
Don't
date,
accept nothing.
or will you give me all details?
Do not consent.
Or are you going to do
I don't consent.
I will give you that option. I'm not pressuring you.
You are pressuring me. You said you'd give me 30
It's
seconds and you stand right here.
Okay, the time is now 12:45, so I'm arresting you for breaching the Health and Protection Regulations 2020. The necessity for your arrest is to protect public health and to ascertain your name and address.
What
because
police
I can't
station are you
do that.
taking my friend
So you
to?
don't have to say anything, but it may find it offensive. Do not
Eastbourne?
something that you may provide in court.
I have to do that. I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to walk
Mate,
with you.
don't
You
worry.
don't have to do that.
Mate, don't worry.
What? Is he that dangerous that you have to handcuff him?
Well, I don't know, I haven't got his details, so I can't check, can I?
He's made beautiful soup that
Right?
he made soup to
I
help.
can put my finger in between them.
Would you like me to bring your glass of water? Yes.
He's made soup and people gathered and drank
Double lock
a
them so
cup
they
of
don't
soup.
crash when we sit in the van, okay?
And can I remind you, sir, because this is two-way, your role is to serve and protect the community.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing that, people like my friend here are doing that.
Madam,
and
I am
preventing a
serving and
huge
protecting the
decline in public
community
health.
by protecting
Public health includes mental health.
There we go.
Yeah.
Public health includes mental health.
And this is a waste of taxes.
There'd be a lot more depression in this community.
You could just walk this way.
It's really essential.
It's like this way. This is
Seriously,
It's abuse of power.
it's an abuse of power.
Service, not the force. Shame on you.
What's the Echo 1-1?
Boys,
He's got
boys,
arrested for giving the soup out.
you're going to stand sure
It's a breach of human rights.
Okay, 1-1,
And the figures you're quoting are incorrect because they're not just from COVID, they're just people who tested positive for COVID within the past 28 days. You're misleading the public and manipulating with false data.
and my colleague informs me it's already been done.
You're serving a government that's doing away with all our rights under the Human Rights Act and consumer protection, other protections under EU law. Criminalising people serving their community, this is what's happening.
What I'm going to do, go take you into the van. What's in the van? We'll do a search. Make sure you haven't got any money. Have you got any money in your hand? Nothing sharp, nothing's going to take you all right.
Currently experiencing any symptoms of COVID.
No, he's experiencing a lot of symptoms of love for his fellow humans.
You will not commit fraud by using a name, a corporate name that is copyrighted by the Crown. They want you to commit fraud. Do not commit fraud. Do not commit usury. 72 hours maximum, and we'll fine them, mate. They'll lose their jobs and their asses. That's fucking ridiculous.
He's just been giving soup out on a Monday, and about 10 of us get free soup for giving out the soup.
But that's not illegal.
I know.
Mental health.
What was he doing? Was he helping people?
Yes, making soup and just giving it out on a Monday. That's it. That's all he's done.
I tell you what, I'm a medic, and there's no way that virus could do anything so good for him for doing what he did.
Yes, I agree.
That is appalling.
I know. I know.
Talk to me about virology. I'll explain to you how viruses work.
I know.
Not interested. Guys, we're in touch with you on this.
Absolutely.
Could we take
What's
your
your
details,
name?
please?
Absolutely.
What's your name?
My name's Jean-Luc.
We need to bring people together. You're the,
Perfect. I'm a nutrition